The Maui Women's Pro kicking off once again. Round 4, heat number 1, features 2 surfers that push the limits above the lip. They like getting barreled. They've got an overall solid act. Lakey Peterson, the top seed in this one. Lima, the athlete that has an event win, going back to lower trestles, which was an emotional one.
Show their face, then obviously go for it.
Having a look now to kick off the day is Lakey Peterson, controlling the start. First jam off the top, plenty open face, stretches out the bottom turn and throws that big top turn snap, but goes down. That leaves Silvana Lima all alone out the back. Big takeoff, slamming on the brakes. She likes the starter heats in the barrel here at the bay. Quick completion there for Lima. Stretches out the top turn and then has to fly away and kick out, being a little bit too deep. So a very interesting exchange. Probably could have gone to the Olympics with swimming, but ended up having Lakey and being an amazing mom. Watching this now in the replay.
Beautiful opening maneuver there for Lakey. Nice drawn out bottom turn. You can see she snapped, got a little bit of release on the fins and didn't re-engage them. Silvana Lima, on the other hand, just hits the brakes, that double grab, pulls in. Nice barrel there from Silvana and then goes for it. A lip line, speed float, and then gets out of that wave. So Silvana Lima, advantage to her. Look at the size of this wave. I mean, absolutely beautiful. Perfect positioning there from Silvana Lima. And then this turn, Joe, critical speed float, and then tries to get out of that one. She gets sucked over the falls. Yes, it's old school and things have changed. Equipment has come a long way, and that's the reason why surfing really is the way it is at the moment, giving these guys and girls the ability to really surf the way they want to. Here we go.
Back into live action, Lakey Peterson. A couple of big arcs in the pocket. And now just running after a big finish. There's the windup for the punt, tail high, lands on the roof, and Peterson comes close to a huge finish.
She did a lot of damage nonetheless. Let's have a look at this wave here. 317 on her first one. That's better, just leaning. How's the body language on that one? And again, so 2 solid maneuvers. Now she sees that cakey bowl down the end and she's got to hit the gas. Bang, you can see didn't quite get the rotation. It was almost a straight air. Came down nose first, and I think she was maybe expecting a little bit more rotation, a little bit more spin in the air. Didn't quite get it. See her busting the tail out there, waiting for that board to rotate, and it didn't. You can see the way she came down a little sideways. So, oh my gosh, look at this wave.
Silvana Lima's turn with priority. Nice and easy takeoff. Brazilian winds up under the lip hook. Sets that rail for a clean top turn wrap. Now positions herself for the barrel, doesn't get it. Back out in front again and gets some lift off that finish on the float. Peterson quick to answer. Beautiful top turn carve. The waves are pumping well overhead. Peterson drills it again. Only allowed to get 2 turns on that occasion, with that wave just stretching out down the line.
To find that inside bowl.
Looking at Silvana's last.
Good solid wave from Silvana Lima. Nice opening maneuver. Sneaky powerful too. I mean, have a look at that turn. Just setting the rail. Now she's looking for the cover up. Didn't quite get it on that occasion. And then going for that last turn, getting a bit of air under her board there to finish that off. So great wave. We're going to see a lead change momentarily. We've still got to wait for both Lakey's and Silvana's wave to lock in. But right there, I love that turn from Silvana Lima. Showed commitment, a degree of difficulty that's part of the judging criteria. Lakey Peterson, nice solid approach here. Beautiful deep low bottom turn, and there's that hammer that we've been waiting for from Lakey, and then decides to kick out. So because she committed to that second turn, she missed that end section.
Almost feels like she doesn't mind having a big wipeout and just keep that energy going. She's up again. Tight jam off the lip for Lima, and she'll have to sneak out of there. Her score was a 6.67 on her second effort.
You don't want to let these go.
Lakey might be just pacing herself with priority. One more option out there. She'll take this one. A lot of foam on the face from the first 2 waves. Slowing down, hoping this thing opens up for her. And this one's not going to let her throw down any turns. So finally going the last wave of the set. It had a lot of foam on the face. She'll be back out in just a moment. Paddling it now, Silvana Lima still has her lead, even after that Amazing set going through. First jam, solid little wrapping turn. Second maneuver is going to be off the top. A big grab rail throw tail finish. Taking out world number 1 yesterday as we look at Silvana's last.
Yeah, Silvana Lima just trying to get rid of that low score of a 6.33. This wave, you can see still a lot of white water from that last set, realizing she needed something special at the end of that to make it a score for a 7.50.
Close to the 5-minute warning, Peterson looking for the lead. Setting up her first turn. Little slashing turn off the lip there. Another setup turn, wants something more down the line. The wave's not really helping her out too much.
Low center of gravity drive off the bottom. Let's have a look at this again. It almost looks like she's losing speed off her bottom turn, which is where you should actually be gaining it. See right there? She can't really lay over on that rail, and I think you really need to have that here at Honolulu Bay to make those top turns nice and dynamic. So it's going to be a throwaway for Lakey, back to the drawing board. So back-to-back mistakes there for both Silvana and Lakey Peterson.
Lakey Peterson always has that really rad style where she's winding up for something big. It just looks like she has her eye on the prize and she's ready to do her biggest move. But that just setup was a little deceiving. Those first couple of turns, you could tell just she wanted to get out of there. Yeah,
well, I mean, in 2 minds straight away.
Lima still has priority, so she's going to hold off Lakey here. A nice defensive move, but still running after an improvement on her scoreline. A little fade and cut back to start. She's got a lot of speed above the lip, misses the grab with the wind. The key part there, though, was just Silvana getting that wave with priority to hold off Peterson with 9 seconds to go.
Smart move in the sense of taking that wave off Lakey, because Lakey could have manufactured a score on that wave without a doubt. And it slips through the fingers of Lakey Peterson with the single highest scoring ride of a 7.5. How many times have we seen that happen?
Happens time and time again. Lima evens up the matchups with Lakey. They're 2 for 2 this season in one-on-one heats. And we will see Silvana take on her longtime rival in Stephanie Gilmore in the first quarterfinal of the Maui Pro.